Well, hey, and welcome back to the Windsock. This is not a tri-pacer video, but this directly relates to the tri-pacer. You know, I've been struggling with how to cut the formers in the ribs and the best way to do it. Going to put a wing tube in, got to get the wing tube located on every rib exactly the same. So what's in this box I think is going to help me with that. So we are going to do an assembly video, first time I've done one of these, on my new laser cutter engraver.
It's got freaking lasers.
Everything came in this box. It looks kind of small. Supposed to be a, let's see, 18 by 36 inch capabilities. So let's open the box and see what's happening. I got a pot of coffee going over there. It should be ready here in just a minute. And we will see what's happening. Never done this angle with the GoPro here. See what happens. Maybe it works, maybe it don't. I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay. I don't even know how to pronounce this. I don't know how to pronounce that word. But it's the manual. Alright. Phillips head screwdriver, USB cable, belts, and a carriage of some sort. Kids. Okay. Where were we? Another piece of, it's like some polycarb. This looks to be belts and brackets. If you know me, it's just what I need to be doing is assembling more 80-20 if I don't do enough of that at work. This looks like the adjustment for the laser head. So far everything looks to be packaged good. Stepper. Another stepper. And another stepper. This is the control module where you hook the power, USB, and the SD micro. It also serves as one of the legs, I think. This is tubing for the air assist. I think this is the laser itself. Fan on it. I like the looks of that. It looks pretty healthy. Alexa's talking to me for some reason. Alexa, stop. Alright, so, and then there's the power supply. So that looks to be all that's on that layer. There. Please don't leave for a long time when cutting flammable material. Okay. And a couple more pieces of extrusion, and that is it. to the burn pile. Put it over here. Okay, so we're going to get the instructions out. We'll start putting some things together. I don't think you want to sit and watch all that, but first impressions are good. I mean, everything's clean cut. Hardware looks good. The tools are good. Yeah. So we're going to start assembling. I'm going to put me, give me a cup of that coffee and get going. So here we go. Woo! Okay, so fast forward. I've been doing some cutting with it. I've been doing some engraving with it, and I have to say, overall, really pleased with the quality. It's basic, and that's exactly what you need. It's simple, which is what I need. I've made a couple of improvements, modifications on it that I'm still kind of working on. I put some track on it. So, as you can see, this gets all out into the work. So I put some wire track on it. I'm gonna put that cable in there. I may have to make a little bit longer cable, and I may have to get a little bit longer wire track because that's pretty close to being the end of it. I still have about, I don't know, 4 inches more of travel to go. So I may do that and put a little bit bigger one in there so that I can put the air hose in there. Something about the air hose. So this particular model that I got, which appears to be a little bit different from the manual and absolutely different from the ones that I'm seeing on YouTube. This one has the port here, right here for air assist. You take this tube and hook to it and hook it to a small air pump. That's to get the ash out of the cut or out of the engraving. The cleaner you can keep that, the cleaner the lines are on your engraving or on your cut. But this one is taking the air from this cooling fan and blowing it out the bottom. And so it's moving air. So I may not need to do that. I don't know. I'm going to have to keep playing with it and trying different things. But all in all, I have to say that I'm really happy with it. Other than the time I got to spend with my family at Christmas, this is my favorite Christmas gift. Again, as of now, I don't see a market for this. I don't see. I'm being very selfish, and this is I'm going to be making parts for my hobby, and I'm looking forward to really getting into some serious cutting, some precise stuff. I will say that I got this grid off of Etsy, downloaded it. Man, it dumps right in. It's a vector file SVG and set the scale on it, and man, it's great. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. I don't think. I really don't think. This is an 800 by 400 cutter. I cut this grid 400 by 400. Right now, I don't have a need for the larger cut. I'm sure I will in the future. That something will come up. But a lot of media you can cut, and even more you can engrave. So looking forward to really using this. I'm going to move it to a different bench in the shop. I highly recommend exhaust. When you buy this, I would go ahead and build an enclosure for it to get the fumes out, because I've been cutting this for about 35-40 minutes, and the amount of smoke in the shop is pretty substantial. I quit smoking 10 years and 80 pounds ago, and I'm telling you, I don't really care for the smoke in the shop. So I'm gonna figure that out here very soon. When I move it to its permanent home, The laptop I got, base model, cheapest you can find. This doesn't take a lot of power to run. It just works. You plug it in and it works, and I need that in my life. So I highly recommend this. If you're thinking about getting a laser cutter, I do not have experience in any other kind of laser cutting. I did some CNC routing, and I do CNC work for a living. Work on CNC machines, all different types. So G-code is not strange to me. Don't need it for this, man. I'm telling you, you plug it up and it goes. So again, overall satisfaction is very high with this. I'm really happy with it. Looking forward to getting back onto airplane projects with it, and I'm sure you'll see it in future videos coming up. So have a great day.